Maxim Magazine. How it started. Woo! And how's it going? I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this...
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
It's what's next. What's up, party people? Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Monday. Of course, as always, facts, common sense, and salt. Maxim Magazine. Remember them? You had a magazine filled with a shitload of ads and this amount of pages of beautiful women. Some of the most beautiful women on earth appeared on the cover and inside the magazine. Of course, that title used to be held by, Sports Illustrated, and then, they tanked. But anyway, is Maxim still a thing? Do people still actually subscribe to the magazine? Well, for those who do, Maxim came out with their top 100 list, their hot 100 list. And of course, as we all can see here, this is Maxim Magazine, or as we used to remember it. Yes, look at that. You had beautiful models, Hollywood stars. It was a good thing. I remember. I used to subscribe back in the day. But of course, it's 2023. Things have changed, and not for the better. And here we go. This comes out of Outkick. Maxim 100 is still a thing. The Australians version include a dude who likes to feel pretty, who used to coach the Aussie rules football. Yes. There was a time when Maxim 100 list still meant something to people, but those days are long, long gone. If there was any hope that the list would carry some cachet, the folks at Maxim Australia said good day, which is a greeting and a farewell, and we used it as a ladder to adding a transgender dude to the list. Yes, a dude who likes to feel pretty ugly, that is on the list. A list that typically comprises of the 100 hottest women in the world, or in this instance, Australia. Coming at number 92 with a bullet on the publication's list was Danny Ledley, a dude and a former Australian rules football coach who transitioned in 20. 3 years of being into a woman is already on the list, huh? Maybe someone should demand an inquiry. There's a real slap in the face to whoever came in at 101 in the rankings and has been a woman since birth. Maxim quickly called out for their stupidity on the decision, including by Outkick's own Riley Gaines, host of the podcast, Gaines for Girls. Riley Gaines, number 92 of 100 hottest women in the world according to Maxim Magazine. How do we get to this point where companies, institutions, publications can do this with no fear of backlash? This is a dude. Guy who's on a magazine of the 100 hottest women. But who cares about facts? Number 92 of the 100 hottest women in the world, according to Maxim Magazine, Gaines wrote, how do we get to this point? Gaines wasn't alone, as plenty of other social media users chimed in to roast them. Vortex Interactive. It's absolutely distasteful, gross, and disrespectful to women. Mikey Pox. Please tell me this is a joke. Well, it's not. Exactly. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Maxim wanted to rock the boat for attention. Lists like the Maxim 100 are ultimately worthless, and why they have to throw something or someone to get the people going. When Rolling Stone puts out a list of the greatest albums of all time, they have to leave something off to throw to a too cool for the room pick rather than higher than any business being made to make the list relevant. That way people go, they put that ahead of Dark Side of the Moon? What the hell? Or what the... That's where Maxim comes in. Otherwise, we wouldn't be aware of that even when there was a Hot 100 Australia list. Hell no. So what's weird about the outlets like this continue to use people like Danny Ladley, some guy named Ladley, on its list, like this Hail Mary out for progressive clout. There's no other explanation. Unfortunately, this results in Ladley catching criticism. In reality, they're being used by the magazine to catch wave of attention. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Attention is attention, no matter the cost or means of getting it. Like the old saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Well, there you go. Of course, as we all know, This is douchebag who started it all, Dylan Mulvaney. Yeah, where is he now? Yeah, he's out of the country because, of course, he got offended. If the list was intended to celebrate women, why give the spot to a dude? Let's give Maxim Australia the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Ladley really did fit the criteria for what they were looking for. Let's take a gander at the intro of the list of the Maxim's Australia's editor whipped up, shall we? Quote, welcome to the 2023 Ultra Tune Maxim Hot 100, our annual eclectic and definitive list of Australian women who have impressed, made headlines, or simply had a huge year. The past 12 months saw an abundance of fine and fierce femmes who have wowed us with their aptitude, intellect, humor, attributes, and overall incredible talents. Maxim Australia's editor-in-chief, Santi Pintanto, said in a statement while announcing the list. Maxim Australia editor-in-chief Santi wrote, per Newsweek, that reads like a battle cry for women. Yet, if it meant that, why not give Ladley's spot to a list to an actual woman? One who's been grinding away at the rigors of womanhood since they tumbled out of the womb. Not someone who's been trying their hand at it since the time of Tiger King premiered. I've never been to Australia, but I'm pretty sure there are a lot of women over there. Millions, even. Sure, there was one who could have made the list instead of a dude. Not making it onto Maxim's list in about a decade, since Maxim was relevant, isn't the end of the world. But getting left on the list in favor of a dude who would be one tough Vegemite sandwich to swallow for an Australian woman who missed the cut and deserved the recognition. To quote the great Ron White, you can't fix stupid, no matter how much money you throw at it. You got some of the most beautiful women in the world in Australia. Incredible looking women. And as a married man, I recognize that. But when you have a magazine that hasn't been relevant in about a decade, still trying to be relevant, let's throw something up against a wall and see if it sticks. In this case, you throw an ugly dude in a dress and pumps in a wig and stick him on the list. Now, of course, in the article, it said whoever was the 101 should be offended. Me, that would be number 93. If you're the 93rd women on the Hot 100 list and you lost out to a dude at 92, how fucked are you? I'm sure number 93 is beautiful. I'm sure she's gorgeous. She could be an Australian actress for all we know. But she's number 93. This will come and go. But in the mind of number 93 and the mind of number 101, they're going to be very, very pissed for years to come. Well, you would hope so, you know. You would hope they were wondering, well, you know what, we don't want to be offended. This was a total publicity stunt. And Australian Maxim knew it. So once they threw this, people were going to react. Like me. And we did react. And it's funny as hell. And it's fucked up as hell. Because a magazine that is no longer relevant tried to be relevant, and guess what? It'll be irrelevant again. Sorry, Maxim. You were once great. You were once legend to a lot of single men in America and around the world for years. Then you went away. And then now you're back with trash. But then again, that's just me. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.